Considered by many as the G85 little brother, this smaller and lighter camera from Panasonic has a lot going for it. Even though it's been almost 3 years since it was released, it's still a very relevant camera. This is the Panasonic G80. Also known as the G85 and G81, the G80 features a 16 megapixel 4-thread sensor, weather sealing, a fully articulating screen, a microphone port and a 5-axis in-body image stabilization. I wouldn't call these features mind-blowing in 2019, but when you consider a use price of around $300 to $400, it really becomes a most bang for your buck contender. In terms of build quality, there is a substantial jump from its predecessor, the popular Panasonic G7. Now, the G7 wasn't bad, but it felt like a consumer product, which it was, whereas the G80 feels more like a professional tool, built to take a beating and as a result of weather sealing, some rough weather as well. Better build and added features often means more weight, and the G80 is no exception. Bumping the weight 100 grams over the G7 takes it to about 500 grams. Overall, I'm very pleased with the build quality, and the size makes it perfect for an everyday carry camera. I've been an avid Panasonic shooter since the G7, and I've been very pleased with the image quality ever since. While my current G85 offers better image quality, the G80 holds its own and offers a very pleasing image that I believe many would find to be more than sufficient for years to come. 4K is available at 100 megabit at 24, 25 and 30 frames per second, and up to 60 frames per second is supported in 1080p. While no deal breaker, it is worth mentioning that there is a slight crop when shooting in 4K. In-body image stabilization in larger sensor cameras have become better in recent years, but they are still not as good as Panasonic and Olympus Micro Four Thirds offering, which shows even with the 3-year-old G80. Different image profiles are available to suit many scenarios, and the video-exclusive flat profile Cinelike D offers better dynamic range for those prepared to do a little bit more work in post-production. Battery life will vary depending on shooting style, but I get around 60 to 90 minutes of 4K footage before needing a change, which is acceptable considering the IBIS and the size of the camera. Panasonic's DFD technology gives you very good autofocus performance when taking photos, but for video it's a different story. I've seen people vlog with the G80's autofocus, and while the results are acceptable, I wouldn't rely on it when retakes aren't an option. So, why would you buy this camera? If you're starting out with video or need a B-cam, the G80 is a solid choice. You'll get a lot of nice features and a very nice image quality in a relatively compact camera. The only feature I'm missing is USB charging, but that's just nitpicking on an overall excellent camera at a really low price point.